Hey, how's it going? Been a while. Almost 4 years to be exact. I'm sure you've noticed by now I'm posting content again out of nowhere. No announcement, just Cubby. And the content is very different than what I used to post. Let's talk about it. How's it going, everyone? Purple Cubby here after a 4-year hiatus. I know. Hear me out. Third time's a charm. At least that's what they say. If you've been around for a while, you know I attempted my first content creation journey back in 2020, during COVID. Everybody and their mother was doing it at the same time. I know. And I also had my original username. If you know that username, no you don't. Thank you. And then I rebranded in 2022 as the Purple Cubby. And I had the idea for what I called the Zelda Project. I was going to play all the Zelda games. I was going to review all the Zelda games. There was going to be highlights, clips, whole 9 yards. And then that just didn't go as planned. Talk about that in a minute. Now here we are, on the edge of Cubby 2.0. Surely by now you've noticed I've ditched the Nintendo branding entirely and am focused just on Tomb Raider. Let's talk about it. Back when I had the idea for the Zelda project in 2022, I was actually working from home at the time, and not in a great living situation. So on days when I was streaming or doing anything content creation related, I was actually sitting at one spot, beginning of the day to end of the day, not really getting out at all. And eventually that takes a toll on your mental health. And I decided one day I couldn't do this anymore. I was done. I told all my subscribers on Twitch to cancel their subscriptions. I would not be coming back. I even sold some of my streaming gear. I was that determined to go away. And yet, here we are. Now, if you followed me on TikTok during the 4 years, you notice I occasionally posted nothing crazy. I had fun. But then, back in January of this year, or maybe it was December of last year, I don't remember. Either way, beginning of winter, I posted this very cryptic and vague story talking about an organization that I was a part of that had hired a problematic individual, and when I brought up concerns about this individual to the people that founded the group, I was told, that's just how he is, it's okay. The group was founded on inclusion, his actions were very anti-inclusion, and I was like, you know what, I can't be part of this, it's just not for me. And I decided after leaving that organization, I would finally bite the bullet and get involved again with Twitch. Now, I actually truthfully wanted to get involved in the spring of last year, but then I had some health issues come up, I was involved in some concerts, and then I got engaged. And with all those things combined, I just could not take on the bandwidth that was Twitch or content creation. But here we are now. When I had decided to come back to Twitch, I was really trying to figure out what I wanted my niche to be. Previously, I had been a Nintendo streamer, and don't get me wrong, I still love Nintendo. I'm just not interested in that being my content creation journey anymore. So I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? I have been a lifelong Tomb Raider fan, and it is a great time to be a Tomb Raider fan right now. Think about it. We have the second season of the animated series that came out in December. The same day the second season came out, they announced not one, but 2 new games at the Game Awards. Now, one of those games is a second remake of the first game, but I'm okay with it. We have the board game coming out, which I did back in full on Kickstarter, and we have the Amazon live action series coming out, which I personally have loved the images of Sophie Turner in her costumes for that. I'm looking forward to it. After making these decisions, I decided I'm going to go hard into it. As I'm sure you've already noticed, I've been uploading highlights, I've been uploading clips, I've been uploading my VODs. I'm going to try my best to get a weekly video in as well. I'm going to take a page from a favorite YouTuber of mine and go for the year of content. I have no clue what it's going to look like yet, but I'm going to do my best, dang it. Now, side note, I mentioned earlier that I backed the board game in full on Kickstarter, and this is a perfect chance to tell you I do have a second channel called Chaotic Meeples. At the time of this recording, I have yet to figure out my content strategy for that channel, but keep an eye out on it. I'm probably going to do the Tomb Raider board game on there, and I might even do my first unboxing video ever. Pretty sure I will, but we'll see. All that to say, I'm back, going in a very different direction, and I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you giving me your time, especially if you've been with me from the beginning, because there are a few of you who have. and I am immensely grateful and will continue to be immensely grateful. So, until next time, thanks for coming in. Thanks for listening. Bye! I'm not saving until I get a health pack. Is that a health pack? How fortuitous. It's just really funny. I said I'm not saving until I get a health pack, and lo and behold, a health pack.